Hi, and welcome to episode 21 of One Game Dad. I'm the proverbial One Game Dad, Gregory Palaci. And as you can probably tell, I'm ill. I'm ill because my kid is now at daycare. And she was ill over the weekend following a stint last week at daycare, and I have picked it up. Stuffy, I've got a sore throat. In general, I'm not feeling very well. But, what else is there to do than play video games and try and get a podcast out? It's, well, it's convenient for me now that the kid's out that I can start doing the podcasts during the week rather than on the weekends. And I will change up my schedule for producing it. But well, there's work announcements to come once they actually get sorted. Starting a business has been easy at times and hard. There are roadblocks that I keep encountering, and they're small, but they're annoying, and they're just delaying something that I want to just get on the road. I mean, it doesn't help that I'm ill right now either. Um, yeah, in part because, well, I want to be writing, and I can be writing, but there's things I want to be producing, putting out there that I can't really be doing work, or I can't be, buying a new URL for a website for my business until I have everything until I have, a bank account for the business and just have those little things squared away, which is a shame because I would really like to just get on with work. Illness aside, it's just I've been looking forward to this day, and these little speed bumps don't don't help. They they're just they're things that a lot of other people wouldn't encounter. A lot of it stems from the fact that I'm American and I live outside the United States. So bank accounts as an American are now more troublesome because of U.S. legislation. They're trying to they're trying to guarantee that everyone pays their taxes, which I do. I file every year, though I have very little to show, but I still go through the process. And it's, yeah, it's something that, well, it's something I'm not enjoying. Um, Sorry, really stuffed up. Well, no one enjoys paying taxes. Look, I'm happy to if I know that I am getting something for it, that I can see what I'm doing. But me being here in Finland, I certainly get more, and I'm happy to pay taxes here. And that's That's really necessary. But the fact that like this legislation designed to catch money launderers and others affects someone as small as me with so little money is beyond troublesome. Like there's some banks that would have been great for my purposes that just won't do business with me because I'm an American. Like that's as simple as it is. And that's really
I am no friend of you.
it's just one of these things. It's like, why is this getting in the way? All I want to do is work. I want to contribute. I want to make things. And it's just the fact that, like, okay, even here in Finland, okay, I can't just go from being a stay-at-home dad to just doing my thing. I have to register a business. I have to tell the system what I am doing so that they can get their cut. They can get their taxes. They can make sure that I'm not taking benefits unduly. And look, I understand that, but the process at which all of this occurs is just so troublesome. Like, if you have a job, your life is easy. Yeah. It, yeah, it's just sorry, really stuffed up. It's just one of those things where it's like you want people to work, you want people to contribute, but the systems in place when you are coming from outside the system or you're not in the ideal situation are prohibitive. And it's just interesting how much we have these. Yeah, it's just interesting how much we have these systems that are. That keep people out, that don't enable them. Like, we're so concerned with or the systems, governments are always so concerned with people cheating the system that that's they're never designed to.
Who's this? Another of Eudoros sycophants come to sneer? Leave me alone with my woes. I am a friend of Panos, a protector. Keep that one again. He deserves it. Get them. Keep that one next.
Yeah, just
Be wary. His hair. He has bugs. Bugs!
Sorry, I forget what the combat is. Here's my horse.
That's trouble. Big trouble. Down. Clear the way. Pretty sight.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, sorry. Being really stuffed up as I am is making it really hard to think, talk. I mean, playing games never helps either. We've established that.
Distract the enemy. I will push on.
Yeah, so it's just there's all this prohibitive. Yeah, there's just prohibitive aspects to going from being unemployed to being employed to trying to start your own business.
You have more courage than Achilles himself.
And that's
Daily beatings. We should go quickly. The Vlachos broke my hip. Be careful, I pray you.
just I don't know.
Tells me to get you out of Alexandria.
My wife, the dear woman. Yes.
That's
There's a boat in port. Take me there. That Eudoros. What a detestable man. He couldn't forgive me for writing a better book. It was a book about denial, full of marvelous descriptions. I'm
just yeah, it's obnoxious that there's all these little things when I am quite literally trying to do exactly what the system wants me to do.
He knows nothing of denial.
And well, I mean, my daughter
Beat him on the ass. He saw
is encountering some
kill me if they
interesting
What will become of my dear wife? She is the light of my life.
aspects of life now that she's going to daycare. I mean, not just other kids, but
Still, Eudoros has a lot to answer for.
well,
Shall.
just getting used to it or eating. I mean, that's
I cannot believe they beat an old man.
yeah, it's tiresome, and I'm tired, and this is a time where I can't really afford to be tired. I want to be active and doing things, but well, here I am feeling like crap and trying to put out a podcast, which as usual I'm not doing terribly well on.
Over here! The boat is ready! We set sail as soon as you are aboard!
My wife! Thank the beneficent gods! We made it!
You should leave.
It's it's a shame.
My wife has booked us passage to Crete. It was always our plan to go there. Perhaps
I
we will have a better life there.
I've been thinking about how I can change this because I'm going to have a new podcast specifically for my business, so that's going to address things. But here on this, like, me just talking as I play a game isn't always terribly interesting. Though, hey, I get regular downloads. It's great. You know, it works. It doesn't always work terribly well because I'm tired and relatively boring. But yeah, it begs the question of well, what how this should continue to work. If it's, well, if I try and get it to work at all, well, I want it to. I like having a podcast. I like producing things on the regular, but more in terms of does it stay this format or do I just switch to being a talking head? And I don't know. I I I'm considering. I mean, maybe I'll try it because, but that's going to be a very similar to format
Have you seen my idiot son?
to my other podcasts that I'm planning on doing.
Many moons.
And I want each one to be different. I mean, not just topics, but the format. And of course, that's going to be more video focused and have a very strict script, and you know it will be written out. Whereas this is just meant to be free flowing vlog. But maybe it would be better if it just focused on being the vlog rather than the gaming aspect. I mean, I like the chance to play a game, but talking as I do doesn't really give me the ability to just talk. Well, to enjoy the game, to think about it, to talk about it. Which is, yeah, can be an important thing. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. I mean, I do want to say more than I'm tired. My kid made me ill. I really don't remember the controls for this. So, I don't know, some feedback would be useful. What do people want to hear? I mean, you can hit me up on Twitter at OneGameDad. You can let me know in the YouTube or Twitch comments at OneGameDad. It's yeah.
Someone's clothing. Torn.
It's something, well, I'd be interested in knowing if people are people are actually interested. What about this show, if anything, you like? So please let me know.
Leads to this door. I must prepare myself.
And yeah, I want to produce good things, but without feedback, it's
Phoebe, your mother sent me to find you.
Well, that's good. I would have hurt you otherwise. With my mind.
I doubt it, little man.
Okay.
so yeah. Please, any feedback, and yes, I promise I will talk more, be a little more coherent. I mean, these are things I recognize that I mean, I come in to this with an idea of topics I want to discuss, and that really does.
Fine. Lead on. I have enough strength to leave. Mother sent a warrior to protect me. A philosopher does need a god.
Hey, I'm not your god. I'm helping your mother.
Your badge. The Eye of Horus?
It is my Medjay badge.
It's
Old Kingdom. Weren't they killed by the Ptolemies?
They forgot.
it's yeah. It leads me to
What's your story?
think that okay, maybe I should.
Well, what kind of story would you tell, Phoebe?
A fable.
There! Get him! He robbed us!
You stole from them?
Defend my free will, warrior.
I will deal with them.
Get that map thief!
Ugh, I die. Yeah, it leads me to believe that maybe I should just switch to another format, because I'm not doing particularly well on this, even though I've gotten 21 episodes out of this now. But yeah, there is some satisfaction in getting to let things off my chest. There's some satisfaction in knowing I'm putting something out there in the world. So,
Mother sent a warrior to protect me. A philosopher does need a god.
Hey, I'm not your god. I'm helping your mother.
There! Get him! He robbed us!
You stole from them?
Defend my free will, warrior.
I will deal with them.
Hey, what got you? There! Get that map thief!
wow. Okay, I'm not going to be able to complete this quest. But, yeah, it's... Hopefully in the next week, hopefully this week, I'll resolve my illness and I'll resolve all my issues with business. I mean, there are just things I want to do. And it's not just sit at home ill playing games. This isn't as satisfying as
A philosopher does need a god.
Hey, I'm not your god. I'm helping your mother.
Your badge.
There! Get him! He robbed us!
You stole from them?
Defend my free will, warrior.
I will deal with them.
Your time's up, dog! That's it! Die! Die, boy!
yeah, games, Yeah, God, wow. I really need to just end this episode. Sorry, it is so hard to think right now with how stuffed up I am and really hard to talk. So, thanks for listening to this episode, which really isn't doing much for you. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the little bit that there was in it. You can find me as always on Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, and Patreon at One Game Dad. Thanks for watching and listening. You please like and subscribe, rate and review, and share. This podcast is now part of the Third Culture Kids Network. But more on that in a future episode. I'll see you on the next one. Have a good one.